Hey everyone, so a lot of different ways that we can go through this overview video, okay? So the first way from the homepage, you can go through Wavio, you can go through modules, you can go through remote learning, okay? Wavio is what we're used to. Wavio looks like this. We are now in Unit 3, which is number 4 on our list. We are in 4.1, and we're going to start with assignment. You can start with this asynchronous link, which is how you would get here. Everything's in the Google Doc. And then the two assignments today are the morphology and the great cities Philadelphia grid marks birth of America's urban dream. Now, another way that you can get here is you can get here through the remote learning link, which you see right here, remote learning. Now, remote learning is a little bit trickier, but you'll have the overview video. You'll have, again, the link to Wavio if you need it. You'll have the link to the Google Meet, and then emailing me if you need to email me. Finally, you can go through course modules. Okay, again, Wavio is going to take you here anyway if you need it to, but here's the overview for asynchronous learning, here's the morphology, here's the great cities Philadelphia grid marks birth, and then here's the remote learning if you need anything extra from the remote learning. So there's everything right there as well. Now again, from Wavio 4.1.3, 4.1.4. Here is the link to everything else. I'll have this overview video linked in a bunch of different places. Now, the two things we got to get through are morphology and great cities. Philadelphia grid marks birth of America's urban dream. Now, this we need to read because it goes into the story that we're going to start this week, and it just gets a better idea. It's set in Philadelphia. It gets a better idea of who William Penn was, the history of Philadelphia, and then why William Penn wanted to design the city of Philadelphia the way he ends up designing the city of Philadelphia, which is going to come into play as we read the story. Now, the story is Fever 1793. Some of you have already read this story with Mr. Kramer this year, which in my eyes is wonderful because that means that you already have background knowledge on this novel. And as we go through it a second time, you are going to understand it better than you did the first time. At least that is the research behind all of it. Now, morphology. Not hard. I want you to get the terms down, vit, viv, bio in your notebooks, life or alive, and life or relating to living things. That's it. That's all you have to do for that part. Now part 2. Okay, you're going to now create new words, and it's literally just base word, suffix, base word, suffix, base word, suffix, base word, suffix. You just add the two together. That's all you're doing, right? So viv becomes vivacious. Now with survivor, you're gonna have to get rid of the or to add the al. Okay, except for one word. I don't know why she did this, but is not a suffix. You add re to the beginning of viv and becomes revive with an e or revival with an al. You decide which of the two that you want to make. Now I did look it up. It is funny. You can make the word vivre, or I don't know how to. It's a French word or a regular verb in American English from French, but this is Latin, so that's not what we were looking for. But regardless, it means something very similar. But that's not what we want. We want revival or revive. Now coming down here, you have 5 words, you have 6 blanks. You're going to take 5 words and fill them into the 5 appropriate blanks that they go to, except for this one. Viability comes from down here. So where I find viability goes best is in this first blank. So again, it really pays to watch this because this would be confusing. I don't know what the 6th word is, Mr. Black. It goes right here in this blank, and it's viability from down here. And then up here, you're like, I don't know how to make this word. It's not a suffix. What word am I making? Because the rest of them, you just add them together. So this one, revival. Now, the other 5 are exactly from this chart, the 5 words that you've made, exactly how you made them. They go into this chart. And then down here at the bottom, you are going to now, after reading Philadelphia, you're going to create one sentence using viability. That's why I was okay giving you the viability right here, because down here you're going to make your own sentence. Viability means this right here, the ability to survive or live successfully. So I need us to get through these 2 things, morphology and reading this Newsela article. That's it. That's all I need from you. And then if you need me, you can always click on the Google Meet. You can always come to my office hours. You can do both. If I don't see you tomorrow, or I guess today, I'm making the video Monday, but if I don't see you Tuesday, hopefully I'll see you Wednesday. Okay. And if I do see you, I look forward to seeing anyone that wants to jump in and say hi or has questions or needs help with anything. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed the snow and enjoyed your very long weekend. And hopefully this isn't too much work for you on a Tuesday. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, everyone.